What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another banger of a matchup. Tonight we're going to have Parabellum versus Sediment Consumption. And there's a little bit of a funny story with that name, but we're going to hop into that story a little bit later. Now, the Parabellum Blue team, it's slightly different than the other team that we casted last week on the Parabellum Esports channel, and that channel right now is currently being occupied by the Parabellum hockey team. So I was told to cast to my own channel tonight, and we're going to go ahead and raid them when the match is over. Now, tonight, Parabellum and Sediment Consumption are going to have a best-of-5 series, just like last time. It's going to be a 3v3, just like last time as well. And the starting roster for Parabellum is going to go ahead and be Kilowatt, Clef, and Saint, with Kilowatt being the team captain. Johnny, I do see you in the chat. I do see the push-up redemption. I do appreciate that very much, but I will refund you that $2,500. So the captain being Kilowatt, and Kilowatt actually has a little bit of a backstory with him. He came from the Peak Esports team and also the Enormity Esports team prior to joining Parabellum. And the Parabellum Blue team have been playing together for about 2 months now, and they picked up their first victory last week against Apex. So that puts them at 1-0 on the season. As far as for Sediment Consumption goes, they are 1-0 on the season as well, but their first one actually came from a forfeit. Their team captain is Mr. Hyena, and their other two members are Michael Lele and Emo Bamba. They've been playing together for fun for years now, and like I said, their last week's win actually came from a forfeit. Now, the funny backstory for Sediment Consumption is basically they said that they had a friend that was constantly eating on the mic, and he chewed chips very loudly. So one time he told his friend, "What are you chewing on, gravel?" So basically that's where the name came from derived from that. So let's go ahead and get some pity laughs for that one. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a pretty funny name as well. You know, making fun of one of their friends, you know, turning it into a meme, and trying to turn it into a actual team name as well. So, the Black Mamba like Kobe Bryant. Thank you very much, Mamba, coming into the chat. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get this kicked off and started. I think I did DM your guys' team captains the password and the name as well. So you guys can all start joining in once the game is up and loaded. Very exciting matchup between these two teams. They're pretty much well balanced. All of them are about high champs, you know, champ 1, champ 2, champ 3. I think Parabellum Blue does actually have a GC on their team. I forgot who that was. Seems like I'm having some trouble connecting to the Rocket League servers here for some reason. I'm going to go ahead and try to restart my Rocket League game. So give me 1 minute. More technical difficulties coming out of Whoopshoe. Surprise, surprise, ladies and gentlemen. Can't believe this is happening. I had Rocket League primed and ready to go. I have no idea what happened, but Rocket League obviously hates me and doesn't want me to be a caster as well. So, bear with me while I get this up and running. Like I said, I wanted to go ahead and restart that. And, yeah, like I said, I already had the private match, but I guess it must have kicked me due to inactivity. And now it's just cycling me through. So, don't judge me on my car, by the way. I was trolling last night. Alright, there we go. It is live. Go ahead and wait for these teams to join in. Should be a pretty interesting matchup. Like I said, Parabellum, they've been playing together for about 2 months now. Like I said, it is the blue team. It's slightly different. As well as it's gonna be different because of the fact that, like I said, Sediment, they've been playing together for years now. But you know, Parabellum pretty much puts a high standard in for the tryouts that they hold. They basically pair people up together that play well together as well. So it should be pretty interesting. You have the voice, my guy. I feel like I'm playing in RLCS. Thank you very much for that emo. Lobby info. I already sent that to you earlier, brother. Here comes the Parabellum team. Joining right now. I'll go ahead and resend that to you. Appreciate that emo. Appreciate that feedback, man. I'm really trying out here. I'm really trying to be a caster. A lot of people did tell me beforehand in the past that I do have the voice as well. So I'm definitely trying to pursue this dream of mine. And Parabellum blessed me with this opportunity and gave me a chance. You know, not even being a caster before this, essentially just me messing around in some custom games with my friends, me just casting while I was playing Rocket League myself, because I love Rocket League. I really do. So my Steam name is Beep Beep. I'm a Jeep. Sorry for the confusion. I understand that, and I was actually gonna say something about that as well, because Beep Beep I'm a Jeep is going to be a really interesting name to try to cast. So I still might call you Emo for the duration of this stream. So here we go. Kickoff is getting started, and we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Parabellum is going to go ahead and get the possession first, but Sediment's going to go ahead and put a shot on the target. Good save coming out of Clef. And Clef, a little bit of flexing out here. He's warmed up, ladies and gentlemen. Great challenge there coming from My Cole, and Hyena's up for it. Cole is definitely trying to do something with that on the left-hand side. And here comes Beep Beep, I'm a Jeep. I think we're going to just refer to him as either or at this point. Whatever I feel like calling him, either Beep Beep, I'm a Jeep, or Emo. Double commit coming out of the Parabellum team. Kilowatt stays back. Clef trying to get a big clear, but he misses it. And here comes Kilowatt with a nice clear on the right-hand side. Can Parabellum do something with it? Ooh, nice pass coming from Beep Beep there. I think for the sake of the tournament, I think you should just leave it for Beep Beep I'm a Jeep, because I really want to see other casters cast that, because it's just a funny name, to be honest with you. And I really don't know which name I want to call you. Big time demo coming out of Saint, though. If he didn't demo that, Cole there, then I think it would have been a pretty great backboard shot, or even a pass. But both teams just feeling each other out right now. Not really putting too many shots on the target. Fighting over field position. Saint puts a shot down the middle, and Cole saves it, though. Great save from Cole. Saint with a quick shot. And Cole was just in solid position there. Parabellum trying to do something. Trying to get this offensive going. Saint trying to keep possession on the Sediment side. And he does for a little bit. Oh, Beep Beep just misses that one in the air. It's going to go ahead and force up possession to Parabellum. Saint trying to get a nice little pass off the right-hand side and misses it. Clef all back by himself. He needs to get a touch on that, and he does. Cole's up in the air for it, though. Can Cole put a shot on? Cole does, but Kilowatt with a nice save! And Sediment to go up 1-0 with 2 minutes and 54 seconds remaining. What a great save from Kilowatt. But he didn't get a touch on it, or a clear on it, I should say. And Hyena is going to score the first one and put Sediment up 1-0. Tell you what, if Kilowatt would have got a better touch on that one, he would have got a clear on that. That goal would never have happened, but Hyena answers right back once again with a great pass from Cole on the right-hand side. And Sediment goes up 2-0 just like that. Wow. Great pass coming from Cole. Parabellum needs to answer back here. Sediment definitely getting some momentum in their favor. Here comes Saint. Saint with a nice little air dribble flip reset coming out. Trying to push off that backboard, I'm assuming. Drawing that defense up. Nice demo coming from Saint. Because Beep Beep there was definitely waiting for that pass from Kilowatt on the left-hand side. And Hyena puts another one on. And I think that's a hat trick, ladies and gentlemen. Cole with a nice pass from the right side right into the center. And Kilowatt was just not ready for that pass, I'm assuming. I think he was going up for that challenge there. And he definitely missed the challenge. Cole bumps him in the middle, which puts an easy shot for Hyena. right down the middle of the net. And Parabellum has to be feeling the pressure here. Parabellum answers right back. Clef with a pass to Saint. Just a little mistouch coming from Cole, I believe. And Saint is there to redirect it. And it's 3-1 with 2 minutes remaining. This is a best of 5 series, like I said. I'm actually on the wrong scene the whole entire time. We're going to go ahead and switch to this one now. Loki, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. I'm doing some Rocket League casting tonight for the Parabellum Esports channel. Kilowatt up in the air, left-hand side. Trying to get it clear here. Saint's going to go ahead and try to dribble that. Good 50-50 coming from Hyena. Beep Beep Hamajit puts that over the middle for Cole. Cole shoots that on the target, but just can't come up with another goal. Trying to seal the deal here for Sediment to get this game won. Beep Beep puts a shot right over Kilowatt, and Kilowatt once again missing the challenge. Great pass from Hyena on the left-hand side, and Kilowatt, and Emo, aka Beep Beep, with a nice little touch over the middle, right over Kilowatt's head. And that's going to be 4-1 in favor of Sediment. Kilowatt, nice touch. Trying to do something here. Parabellum's trying to get their offense going, but it's been all Sediment this whole entire first game. Lots of possession coming from Sediment. Minus that one goal from Saint. Clef passes on the left-hand side. Trying to do something here. Hyena challenges it. Clef puts it right over the center. A little bit too far for that one, though. Kilowatt trying to get something going here, but it just looks like Sediment has a great rotation here. They're all over them on the defensive side. Saint, nice touch over them. Kilowatt fouls up with it. Can't do anything with it, though. If we got a better touch on that one, probably would have been a Parabellum goal there because we had two guys. Oh, Clef with a shot on the target right in the middle of the net. Clef with a 50-50 challenge, it looked like, or Saint with the 50-50 challenge. I apologize. Clef comes up on it and just out of nowhere shoots a shot on target. And it's 2-4, 20 seconds remaining. Anything's possible in Rocket League. I want to remind you guys that. Saint, can Kilowatt do anything with it? He can! He puts a shot on target! Hyena with the stop, though! Great shot coming from Kilowatt. Just a little bit off to the right-hand side, and Hyena put himself in a great position. And it looks like Sediment's going to go ahead and take game one. And there it is. Sediment takes game one. GG's coming out of all competitors. This is a best of 5 series. Wow, my takeaway from game one there. Absolutely ridiculous performance coming out of Hyena. 3 goals, aka a hat trick if you guys follow hockey at all. Big time goals coming from him. Cole setting him up with the 3 assists there. Hyena also playing it on the defensive side though as well. A little bit of miscommunication, I think, coming out of the Parabellum team. Kilowatt putting himself in some really crazy positions on defense. And if he didn't have that one mistouch there in the beginning of the game, that he definitely, it probably would have been a different series. But like I said, Hyena answers back with that goal number 2 quickly, right off the rip, and puts them up 2-0. And Parabellum was just fighting their way back ever since. But not a bad first game coming out of either one of these teams. But Sediment is going to go ahead and take that win 4-2. And like I said, that crazy hat trick from Hyena game number 1. I apologize for being in the wrong seat. I didn't realize it because on my screen, basically everything's the whole entire game. So I apologize for that one. But if you guys missed it earlier, really funny name from Sediment Consumption. Basically, their buddy was chewing chips severely loudly. And the guy asked him if he was chewing on gravel. So that's where their team name comes from. I think that was pretty funny. So I'm going to go hop into game number 2 now. See if Sediment can go ahead and keep this pressure on the Parabellum blue team. Good demo coming out cold there. Can he do anything with it? No, he can't. He has no boost. Kilowatt can get a nice clear there with the follow-up, but Cole's in the air for it. Hyena up in the air on the left-hand side. He puts a shot on the right. Saint with a big-time save. Wow. I honestly, I looked down. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I looked down, and I missed what happened. Kilowatt pinches off the left-hand side and puts a shot where nobody's even behind him, but Saint trying to steal that goal, get his second goal of the series. But a great shot from him coming from Kilowatt with the wall pinch on the left-hand side. And that's going to put Parabellum up 1-0 pretty early on in this game. Can they keep the pressure on Sediment? They definitely want to tie this series up 1-1 going into game number 3. Kilowatt, little mistouch there. Clef going to go ahead and clear that in the middle of his net, but Kilowatt catches it. Lucky that wasn't a goal there. You never want to see that. You never want to see a team clear a ball in the middle of their net because that's usually a tragic situation to put them in. But Parabellum coming out. Oh my god, what a big time challenge coming from Saint. Great challenge with no boost on the left-hand side. I mean, I'm an honest man, Noobsy. I'm an honest man. Loki, thank you very much for that resub, by the way. Saint, good save coming from Saint there. I think that's his second one of the game. Good clear. If Saint didn't get that touch right there, that probably would have been a bad position, I think, for Clef to be in. It would have been a 2v1 situation. And a big-time challenge coming from Kilowatt. Can Kilowatt put it in? No, he can't. But beep, beep. The whole Orange team touches this ball and puts it in for Kilowatt himself. Kilowatt with a big-time challenge here from Cole. Cole trying to get it clear. Beep, beep just backs up. And then all of a sudden, Hyena comes in and taps it in into Emo, or a.k.a. Beep, beep. And it just goes in for Parabellum, and Parabellum's going to go up 2-0 with another shot coming out of Saint. Big save coming from Emo. What a crazy sequence of event that just happened there. I almost couldn't even commentate that. I almost couldn't cast that, to be honest with you guys. Here we go. Parabellum putting the pressure on Sediment. This is what we wanted to see the first game. Put that pressure on him. Another shot over the middle for Kilowatt. Clef not in a position to shoot that, though. If Clef would have been up for that in the middle with a little pre-jump, then he probably could have scored that. Good clear coming from Cole, but Clef's going to go ahead and keep possession on the Sediment side. Saint trying to pass it here. Emo coming on the right-hand side, keeping possession, keeping focused, and trying to get the ball back onto the blue side. And with the what kind of a touch was that? I honestly thought that was going to go in. Kilowatt, big time clear. Cole shoots it over the right-hand side. Good touch coming from Beep Beep. Cole's going to try to follow up with it, but he couldn't. Hyena. 1v1 situation, and Kilowatt beats him on that one. Puts a nice ball on the left-hand side, but gonna get a second crack at it now with a nice little ceiling shot. Passes it to Saint. Saint was waiting for the extra touch there. It was a great challenge coming from Sediment. Cole, right-hand side. Kilowatt there. Now we're starting to see the rotations coming out of the Parabellum blue team side. Starting to see the great field positions. Starting to see the great rotations. As you guys can see, Sediment can't even get the ball past half right now. Open net coming from... Oh, no, Hyena is there. I thought I was going to open that for sure. I thought Parabellum was going to try to capitalize on that one, but they were just in no position to shoot that. Kilowatt passes it on the right-hand side. Saint misses the touch. Hyena passes it to Cole. Cole with the shot. Good challenge coming from Parabellum. Now Hyena's going to put that right down the middle. Kilowatt saves that one. And Parabellum's looking like a brick wall out here on defense. .45 seconds remaining. Can Sediment get a goal here? They need 2 goals to challenge us to force it to overtime. But they definitely want one as soon as they can get it. Double commit coming out of the Parabellum on the right-hand side. Let's see if Clef can pass this over the middle. He does. He backwalls it. Good challenge coming from Hyena. Cole is going to send this over the middle. Is anybody from Sediment up in the air for it? No, they are not. But they still might come with a goal, and they do. And Cole, 18 seconds remaining, and Cole scores the first goal in game number 2 for Sediment. This is Rocket League, ladies and gentlemen. Anything can happen. Sediment can definitely tie this game up. Plenty of time here. Cole put a shot down the middle once again. My fault. I almost said Kilowatt. Very similar names in my mind. Cole trying to keep the possession on the Parabellum side, but he cannot do it. And it looks like Parabellum's going to take one for the road with 3 seconds remaining. That's probably going to be the dagger there. And Parabellum's going to go up and tie the series 1-1. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Parabellum takes game number 2 and ties the series 1-1. Big time saves coming out of Saint and Kilowatt there. And huge shots coming out of Kilowatt as well. Kilowatt definitely redeemed himself after that game number 1. Probably a little pre-game jitters there. But, wow, what a crazy game. They were basically a brick wall the whole entire time that game number 2. And Sediment just could not put any shots on the target, minus that one. But that was definitely lingering on Parabellum's side for a long time. So it was meant to be a goal eventually. You know what I'm trying to say? So, Parabellum's going to take this game number 2, 3-1, and tie the series 1-1 as well. Ties it up, says Sir Noobsy, let's go. I see you guys in chat. I'm reading chat a little bit. I'm trying to be more professional and not read chat as much, but I will definitely acknowledge you guys. So I see you over here, Loki. I see you over here, Ostrich. Who else is over there? It's Chris. Oh, Llama. What's up, Llama? And Noobsy. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. We're going to go ahead and jump into game number 3 here. I still love the name Beep Beep I'm a Jeep, though. I think it's way better than Emo. Here we go. Kickoff. Game number 3. Series tied 1-1, like I said. Best of 5 series. Clef in the air doing some fancy smancy stuff there. I notice you, Loki. I see you. Saint, right-hand side, trying to get it clear here. Parabellum definitely needs a clear, and he gets one. With big-time clear from Clef. Can Kilowatt do anything with it? Pops it over the middle. Can Saint shoot it on target? No, he cannot. But Clef with the follow-up. Can Clef hit it? He does. Saint trying to redirect it to him, and almost a goal there. Just no more boost for Clef. That would have been a nice pass from, it would have been from Saint. Who would have been from Saint to Clef? No, Clef to Saint to Clef once again. Would have resulted in a crazy goal. Kilowatt up in the air, passes it on the left-hand side. Hyena and Cole are going to go ahead and pinch this on the right-hand side. And Beep Beep I'm a Jeep is there to pass it to Hyena. Hyena just misses the target there, which is going to cause a counterattack coming from Parabellum. But a great challenge coming from Sediment early on. Oh, what a nice bump there! What a great bump coming from Saint! Saint bumps the goalie out the way. Clef with a shot on target. Saint comes through and clears Hyena out the way, which leaves a terrible position for Cole to be in. And Clef just shoots this on the right-hand side with no way for Sediment to even try to save that ball. Parabellum's going to go ahead and go up 1-0 with that one. Looking for their second goal here. Double commit coming out of Sediment. And Clef tries to shoot that one on target, but just can't get enough on it. Sediment definitely in trouble here. They need to get it clear, because Parabellum's starting to look like they're starting to feel themselves here. They're starting to get warmed up. I'm not sure if it's a trend or something, but Parabellum likes to go down game number 1 and try to fight back, because that's what happened to us last week as well, when it was Parabellum versus Enduran, the other Parabellum Esports team. Which, Llama, can you answer the question for us? How many esports team does Parabellum have? I think I asked you this question before, and you told me too many. Which, I can't even keep track of all of them by now. Which, by the way, shout out to Parabellum for them actually signing a pro RLCS team. So be on the lookout for that as well. Congratulations to you guys for that. If you guys want more information on that one, go ahead and look at Parabellum's Twitter page for the big time announcement. But back to the game. Here we go. Saint on the left-hand side, trying to make something happen here. He had an open net, but he's going to go ahead and pass it to Clef, and Clef misses on the left-hand side, puts Kilowatt in a bad position, but Kilowatt easily saves that ball. Big-time save coming from Kilowatt there. If he didn't touch that one, I guarantee it would result in a goal and it would be a tie game here. Great passes, great defense here. A lot of touches. They're fighting for field position. If you guys don't know what's going on right now, basically Rocket League is just all about field position and rotations. And these teams are both fighting for field position right now. Trying to get some big time clears like this one. And then with a follow-up touch, basically results one team or the other into potentially having a goal by getting the other team off of what's it called? Out of rotation. But a big time save coming from who was that? Kilowatt there. Parabellum trying to keep possession, like I said, on their side. Open net coming from the Parabellum side, but Saint saves it. Sediment trying to tie this game up. 1 minute remaining. They're definitely trying to look for some offense here. Cole tries to pass it. Hyena keeps possession on the Parabellum side. Cole's going to dip it over the middle. Oh! And Parabellum's going to go ahead and help them. I think that was Clef. Hyena with a nice touch. Cole with a nice touch. Shot on target just off. And Clef coming back on the rotation actually scores a self-goal there. And that's going to tie the game up 1-1 with about 45 seconds remaining. Cole putting a nice shot down the middle once again. Absolute banger shots, and Saint once again going to help the Sediment team. That's 2 own goals coming from Parabellum. Kilowatt pinches it, just a mistouch on the right-hand side, and Saint basically knew it was probably going to be a goal anyway, so just scores it himself. They might have had a chance to save that one, because I think that Clef was behind Saint in the goal. But 2 back-to-back own goals from Parabellum, not something you guys want to see. Parabellum needs to do something here. Need to have a nice counterattack. You got about 10 seconds remaining. Hyena trying to stall as much as he possibly can. Cole going to have a nice touch, keeping the possession on the Parabellum side. And Beep with a nice follow-up there. And Sediment is going to take game number 3 and put Sediment up 2-1. Wow. Absolutely crazy sequence of events that just happened there. That was ridiculous. 2 own goals. Parabellum up 1-0, and then to give up the win with 2 own goals, one coming from Saint and the other one coming from Clef. So it's coming back on that rotation there, like I said. Rocket League's all about that rotation and positioning, basically. And Clef was just at the wrong place at the wrong time, and that missed touch from Kilowatt basically putting Saint in that position. And like I said, I think Saint might have just scored that one just because of the fact that he knew it was going to transfer into a goal anyway. So he probably just went ahead and threw it in. But crazy. If it was me in that situation, I definitely probably would have let my teammate try to at least get it clear there, or 50-50 or something crazy happened. But I think that Hyena was up there close enough. I'm not too sure. But Sediment's going to go ahead and take game number 2 with a 2-1 victory. And 2 crazy goals coming from Cole. He's going to get the credit for those ones. So, yeah. speechless. That was wild. That was crazy. This has been a crazy series so far. Like I said, that one own goal coming from Sediment, I think in game number 2 as well, where all the players basically crashed in front of the net and gave Parabellum a goal. So Parabellum, I guess, said, hey, we owe you some, so here you go. Go ahead and jump in game number 4 now. Parabellum definitely wants to tie this one up here. Big time shot and a save coming from Clef. Clef clears that down the field, but Cole is definitely there to save that ball. Big time 50-50 challenge coming from Hyena. Saint has possession. Nice air dribble off the backboard. Can't come up with it. Kilowatt waiting for that pass patiently there. A lot of faking going on from the Sediment side. Great save coming from Hyena as well. Kilowatt's going to try to shoot it. Can't come up with it. And Beep's going to save it from a shot from Clef. Clef with a nice redirect shot there. But Beep just comes back in rotation. Absolutely crazy sequence of events happening. Like I said, these guys are all ranked champ to grand champ. I think champ 1 is the highest rank out here, I believe, on the field. That's what, at least what was told to me. I do see a grand champ title. I can't remember who's rocking that one, but it was definitely on the Sediment side. Clef trying to get a touch on it, and he does. Saint puts it downfield. Cole's going to have to touch this unless Parabellum's going to go ahead and shoot it. And Cole gets a great touch and a great challenge, getting his teammates back there. Saint putting this on the right-hand side, trying to get a redirect off of Cole. Can't come up with it. Great save coming from Kilowatt. Has to rotate his car all the way back around and basically get a touch on that, and he does. Sediment puts a shot down. Target. Can't come up with the Cole's in the air for it with the redirect, and Clef saves it. Great save coming from Parabellum there. I think they had 2 back-to-back saves, or else Sediment would have been up 1-0 here. 2 minutes, 45 seconds remaining, and Kilowatt with a big-time save once again. And Saint clears it downfield with a little... He's trying to have a counterattack for Parabellum, but Sediment is back. They're double committing to a lot of goals there. Parabellum can't capitalize on it, but Kilowatt can't save that one, and Cole is going to score, and Sediment is going to go up 1-0 with 2:25 remaining. Ostrich, I can't even cast this because there's just so many mistouches and so many just close calls. My brain just can't process to my mouth fast enough. But Sediment going up 1-0. Trying to make it 2-0. Little backflip coming from Clef and a big save from Saint. What a save. Clef with the backflip over his own goal there. Saint with another big save. Oh my goodness. Saint. 2 saves in a row. Nice little... He whiffs here on the back wall, but he jumps off the back wall with a big save. Then Clef tries to get it clear. And Emo comes through on the left-hand side for the redirect. He just read that one. And Sediment goes up 2-0 with 1 minute and 55 seconds remaining. Can Parabellum answer these goals? Like I said, this is the best of 5 series. If Sediment wins this one, this will be all over for Parabellum. Hyena, pass, right-hand side. Saint catches it. Trying to get something going here for the Parabellum offense. Clef waiting for that in the middle. Passes it to Kilowatt. Kilowatt can't come up with it because Beep definitely hits him. Saint going to go with a 50-50 here. Clef clears it on the right-hand side. Cole's going to probably air dribble this back to the right-hand side of the map. And he does. Trying to get a pinch going. Can't come up with it, though, because a nice 50-50 challenge coming from Clef, I believe that was. Parabellum trying to get something going there, but Emo's just coming out with the big-time demos. Great save from Clef. That's harder. That's a harder save than what it looks like, ladies and gentlemen. I promise you that one. Oh! And Clef puts Parabellum on the board. 1-2 with 51 seconds remaining. A little bit of a mistouch here coming from Emo. Some might say that's karma for all the demos. And Parabellum needs one more to tie it up and take this to overtime to stay alive. 50 seconds remaining. Can they do it? Emo passes it on the left-hand side. Great 50-50s coming from Parabellum. Cole with great car control. Great pass as well to Hyena on the right side. Nice ground pinch there. 30 seconds until Parabellum. Some great challenges coming from both of these teams. This is a very even match. Like I said, it's all about positioning and field positioning and rotations. And it looks like Sediment is going to come up with this one. Oh, this is Rocket League, though. Can Parabellum keep the ball up in the air? They cannot. And Sediment is going to take game number 3. Wow, great game coming from both of them. Great series there, ladies and gentlemen. That was a I can't even fathom. I can't even put the words from my mouth into my microphone to tell you guys that was a crazy game. Big time saves coming from both of the teams and just misdirects and mishits and misreads and oh my goodness, just game number 2, just the own goals coming out of this game. Like what? I haven't seen so many own goals at like a high level, to be honest with you guys. I really haven't. It was absolutely crazy. This was such a great series by both of these teams. I definitely want to see this one in the playoffs again. I would be excited to cast this one in the playoffs because I tell you what, if Parabellum Blue gets that offense going like we've seen in game number 2, it's going to be a great series. But just big time saves, great 50-50 challenges coming from both teams, great field position, like just maintaining that field position from both teams. Absolutely crazy to see that kind of gameplay, that high tier gameplay. Like I said, that for me, I'm just a platinum. I'm not a platinum. I'm a diamond. I'm sorry. I'm a diamond. So to see the high tier gameplay and just the challenges and just the aerials and the mechanics of what happens with these cars, like it's a lot harder than what you guys think. If you guys have never played Rocket League before, I've said it once, I'll say it again. Rocket League is fundamentally one of the hardest games I've ever played in my whole entire life. I played COD competitively. I used to play it, and it's more or less point and shoot and just basically holding positions on maps. Whereas Rocket League, it comes down to just so much more. It's more or less like a football game, essentially, where you have to be in positioning, you have to have car mechanics, you have to have just, like I said, rotations and field positioning, and shooting on target is the biggest one. Because if you're not putting those shots on target, then the team's not going to respect that, you know? So, Rocket League is one of the hardest games I've ever played. Really is. Fundamentally, amazing. Really is. So, shout out to you guys. Thank you guys very much for being here. Like I said, Sediment's going to go ahead and take that, and that's going to put them at 2-0 on the season. And it's going to drop Parabellum Blue 1-1 on the season. So, like I said, I so many cues from this game. It was ridiculous. So thank you guys very much for being here. Congratulations to you guys, Sediment, for winning that game. And better luck next time to you guys, Parabellum. But before we go, like I said, check out Parabellum Esports Twitter for the big announcement. Also, thank you to all the sponsors for supporting Parabellum Esports. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. We're going to go ahead and probably raid the Parabellum Esports channel. Should have probably had that queued up already. I think they are playing, I think they're playing, was it hockey? Was it hockey, guys? Give me 1 second to try to find them. Oh my goodness. Crazy, crazy. That was a ridiculous game. It was awesome. I will be live later on tonight, I believe. For you guys that are my regulars in my chat, Loki, thank you very much for being here. J-Ty, what's up, buddy? I see you. Ripster. How many players does Parabellum have? They have several different teams. That's the confusing thing, is that they have several different teams, like different leagues, essentially. So they have their main team, and then they basically derive off of those ones. Broke Fang. Oh, you want me to raid Broken Fang? Okay, give me a sec. Can you drop me his link in the chat? I can't find his channel. Is it Broke Fang? No, there he is. He's live. Okay. Broke Fang _ Okay, I got it. Alright, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and host you guys over to the other caster. They are playing the Parabellum Esports Academy, the one you guys see me cast last week. And they are playing West Coast. West Coast. So the Parabellum Esports team is playing West Coast, and we're going to raid you guys over to them so you guys can continue the Rocket League action. You guys can also meet the upcaster that Parabellum has as well. I believe his name is, was it Siegel? Is it Seeger? Seeger. That's what it is. Seeger. I said Siegel. I apologize, Seeger. Alright, guys. Have fun. I don't have any alerts set up, Jay, so I apologize for that, brother. I'm sorry. I took all the alerts off to be more professional, basically, on the stream. But I just seen them right now. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs, brother. I appreciate you. I'm sorry I missed that. But thank you for that one, brother. I really, really appreciate that, man. Seriously. I will be live later on tonight with my own stuff. So, you guys have fun. Go cheer on some more Parabellum. Cheer on whoever you guys want to, man. Thank you guys very much for being here. Once again, this is the Indy Gaming League for Rocket League. Have fun. Peace.